Hello friends, I welcome you in lecture number 2 on interpolation. In previous lecture, we started with finite differences and we have understood the definition of first order forward differences. In this lecture, we are going to understand the definition of first order backward differences. There is no much difference between these two finite differences. The only difference is the notation which we are using to denote them. So to understand the backward differences, first we recall the definition of forward differences. Suppose we have y which is function of x, that is y is dependent variable, x is independent variable, and suppose we are having these particular values of independent variable and corresponding values of dependent variable. y0, that is value of function y at point x0. Similarly, y1 is value of y at x1, y2, y3 and so on. Now in previous lecture we have seen that if we consider difference between any two successive or consecutive values of y, then these differences are called first order finite differences, y3 minus y2 and so on. In general, we can write this as yi plus 1 minus yi, and here we can write yi minus yi minus 1. And we have seen in previous lecture that this is first order forward difference at y0 and it is denoted by delta y0. It is called first order forward difference of dependent variable y at x0, because here we are using this y0 which is nothing but value of function at x0. Similarly, this is called first order forward difference of function y at point x1 denoted by delta y1. This is delta y2, this is delta yi minus 1 and this is delta yi. Now what is meaning of first order backward difference of y? So if we use another notation, instead of using delta y0, suppose I am using this notation nebula y1. Here we are using delta, that is forward difference operator, and we consider smaller value out of these two values. Here I have 0 and 1, so I am taking y0. Here I am taking bigger value to denote this difference, and I am using this operator which is known as backward difference operator. Similarly, here I have y1 and y2, so I will consider this as nebula y2. This symbol is read as nebula, and nebula is the backward difference operator. Similarly, this we can denote by nebula y3. This is nebula yi and this is nebula yi plus 1. So in general we can define nebula, that is backward difference of y at point xi, as yi minus yi minus 1. This is the definition of first order backward difference of y at point xi. And if we are interested in the first order forward difference of y at point xi, then here we will consider yi plus 1 minus yi, and this is first order backward difference of y at point xi. It is denoted by nebula. So now you must be clear that definition of first order and backward order differences are same. We can consider y1 minus y0 as first order forward difference of y at x0 or first order backward difference of y. The only difference is for notation. If I denote this difference by nebula y1, it becomes first order backward difference. If I denote this difference by delta y0, it is called first order forward difference. Similarly for all these things. We can consider this as yi minus yi minus 1 can be written as delta yi minus 1, that is first order forward difference, and if I am using this notation, then it becomes first order backward difference. So this is the meaning of backward differences, or these are the definitions of backward differences. So I have written here the first backward difference of function y at point xi is denoted and defined as nabla yi equal to yi minus yi minus 1. We can start with I equal to 1, 2 and so on. For I equal to 1, I will obtain nabla y1 equal to y1 minus y0. For I equal to 2, I will get nabla y2 equal to y2 minus y1 and so on. Similarly, we can talk about higher order backward differences. If I am interested in this second backward difference of y at xi, then I will use this notation nabla square yi, and here I will take difference of first order backward differences nabla yi minus nabla yi minus 1. Similarly, we can define third order backward difference nabla cube yi will be equal to nabla square yi minus nabla square yi minus 1, that I have written here. So in general, kth order backward difference of y equal to fx at point xi is denoted and defined as nabla to the power k yi equal to nabla to the power k minus 1 yi minus nabla to the power k minus 1 yi minus 1. And as I discussed, this nabla is known as backward difference operator. We can rewrite nabla in this form also, nabla fx equal to f of x minus f of x minus h. If you recall, we have defined in this way, nabla y1 is nothing but y1 minus y0. Now what is y1? y1 is the value of function at x1 minus y0 is value of function at x0. And in all these definitions, we assume that values of x are equally spaced, that is difference between any two consecutive values of x is constant. So therefore x1 minus x0 is h, and therefore I can write this x1 as x0 plus h, or I can replace x0 by x1 minus h. So if I use x0 equal to x1 minus h, then I have written this definition in this form. Instead of nabla y1, I will use nabla y1 is value of function at x1. So nabla f of x1 equal to f of x1 minus f of x1 minus h. This is at point x1. In general, at any point x, nabla fx is given by f of x minus f of x minus h. So that is another way of writing the definition of first order backward difference, and this nabla is known as backward difference operator. We can convert higher order backward differences in terms of values of dependent variable y at given values of x. For example, now we know that second backward difference is defined as nabla square yi equal to nabla yi minus nabla yi minus 1. Now by definition of first backward difference, nabla yi is yi minus yi minus 1, and this is yi minus 1 minus yi minus 1 minus 1, that is yi minus 2. If I have I here, I am taking I minus 1, here I have I minus 1, so here I will write I minus 2. and this simplifies to yi minus 2 times yi minus 1. We can combine these two, and negative negative positive, I will get yi minus 2. So you can see I have expressed second backward difference in terms of values of y. Similarly, we can write the expression for third order backward difference also. By definition, this is difference of second order backward difference is nebula square yi minus nebula square yi minus 1. Now nebula square yi can be replaced by this yi minus 2 times yi minus 1 plus yi minus 2 minus, here instead of I have I minus 1, so I will replace I by I minus 1 everywhere here. To obtain nebula square yi minus 1, I am replacing I by I minus 1 everywhere in this expression. So this is yi minus 1 minus 2 times yi minus 1 minus 1, that is I minus 2, plus yi minus 1 minus 2, that is I minus 3. And now we can rewrite these terms. We can combine terms with yi minus 1 minus 2 and minus 1, that is minus 3 times yi minus 1. Similarly, yi minus 2 and this negative negative positive, plus 2 times yi minus 2, that is plus 3 times yi minus 2, and minus into plus, that is minus, and it is only one term yi minus 3. So you can see I have written the expression for third order backward difference in terms of given values of y at given points. So in this way we can define backward differences. We again recall that if we consider y1 minus y0, and if we use delta operator for the notation, then this is first order forward difference. But if I am using nebula operator to denote this difference, then this becomes first order backward difference. Same thing for any two consecutive values. If I use delta, then this is first order forward difference. If I use nebula, then I will write nebula y2. In general, if I have yi minus yi minus 1, then here for delta I will use this value, delta yi minus 1, and for nebula I will use nebula yi. Delta is called first order, not first order. Delta is called forward difference operator, nebula is called backward difference operator. So this is all about this session. We have discussed what is meaning of backward differences, and we have defined different orders. We have defined backward differences of different orders, and we have generalized the definition up to kth order. The kth order backward difference is denoted by delta k yi, and it is given by delta k minus 1 yi, that is k minus 1th order backward difference minus k minus 1th order backward difference yi minus 1. So this is all about this session. I hope you understand the definition of backward differences, and we will continue with this series of interpolation lectures in upcoming lectures. Thanks for watching.